So following up on my previous video, today I want to hit you guys with 5 reasons on why you should consider buying the iPhone 13 mini in 2021. Quick recap in case you missed yesterday's video, I pretty much said initially when Apple announced the new iPhone 13 mini, I wasn't too excited about it because it didn't seem like a significant enough upgrade. It honestly looked like Apple just decided to place the camera lenses diagonally and call it a day. But the more that I looked into it and the more research that I did, the more I began to realize just how wrong I was. So after my research, I did in fact end up placing an order for a blue iPhone 13 mini, which should be coming this Friday. I'm super excited, and if you are planning on upgrading this year but are on the fence about it, this video might serve you well. Just quickly before we do continue, if this is your first time here on this channel, I want to welcome you guys with open arms. My name is RJ and this channel is going to pretty much be about iPhone mini content for the next month or so. So if that's something that you are into, then make sure to drop a like on this video, and if you do find this video useful, then of course subscribe for a ton of upcoming iPhone 13 mini content. I kid you not, I got at least 10 videos planned for you guys, so hit that subscribe button and let's get right down to it. So if you clicked on this video because of the thumbnail that reads end of an era, that was not clickbait. The iPhone 13 mini is the last of its kind. Apple's iPhone 14 lineup has already been leaked by reputable leakers, and there is no indication of an iPhone 14 mini, unfortunately. There are several reports that claim that the model hasn't sold well, and Apple has even cut supply chain orders due to a lack of popularity. I personally believe that the mini didn't sell well for a variety of reasons, but mostly because the general public is just misinformed about the iPhone mini. They probably see a small iPhone alongside the bigger iPhone 12 models and think to themselves it's inferior in every single way, not knowing that it's equipped with Apple's latest processor and a pretty good darn camera system. The size of the device could also be an issue. Most people aren't willing to try new things, so a combination of multiple factors could have led to the demise of the iPhone mini lineup. So let me know how you guys feel about the iPhone 13 mini being the last of its kind. I'm looking forward to that discussion in the comments below. One of the most intriguing things about the iPhone 13 mini is its unique form factor. Remember, the iPhone 12 mini was literally this new 5.4-inch build that Apple dropped on us out of nowhere. A lot of people were hyped because this was the first time in a long time we actually saw Apple make a physical redesign. This redesign allowed the average user to handle the iPhone mini with just one hand, and that's almost non-existent in 2021. Most flagship phones these days are huge, and I absolutely despise big phones. That's one of the main reasons why I'll never daily drive an iPhone Pro Max. These days I'm more about portability, and if that means I have to downsize my smartphone, I'm all for it. The good news is the iPhone 13 mini still retains the same 5.4-inch form factor. If this is your first time picking up an iPhone mini, you'll instantly fall in love with this form factor. It's an easy phone to handle on the daily, you'll have no issues reaching either end of the display, and for a device you hold in your hands for pretty much the entire day, you want something that's lightweight and comfortable. I'm always finding myself with a cup of coffee or a water bottle in my hands, and having a phone like the iPhone mini enables me to use the phone one-handed no problem, which is such a convenience. One of the biggest sacrifices with the iPhone 12 mini was the battery life. No matter how much I tried, my phone would always die before the end of the day. Sure, MagSafe battery packs do come in clutch, but I sometimes forget to charge my battery pack, or sometimes I just forget it at home altogether. With the iPhone 13 mini though, there is some good news. The iPhone 13 mini now comes with a 2,425 mAh battery, which is approximately an 11% capacity increase over last year. 11% may not seem like much, but Apple is claiming we'll be getting an hour and a half more of screen on time, which for a phone like the iPhone mini is huge. This could very well be the difference between finishing your day off with a bit of juice versus a dead phone. Combine a bigger battery with a more efficient chipset in the A15 Bionic, and you got yourself hypothetically some pretty darn good battery life. The biggest internal change this year is in fact the cameras. On paper the specs look to be the same, but that doesn't tell the full story. The biggest change actually comes in the form of a trickle-down camera technology from last year's iPhone 12 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 mini has the same souped-up camera that Apple debuted in the iPhone 12 Pro Max last year. That's a serious camera upgrade in itself. The new wide sensor is a 12-megapixel lens with an f1.6 aperture, while the new 12-megapixel ultra-wide features a faster f2.4 lens and a 120-degree field of view. The iPhone 13 mini also comes with sensor shift stabilization, which physically moves the wide sensor to reduce vibration for a better handheld shot. Top this off with the new cinematic mode, and you got yourself a pro level camera in a 5.4-inch iPhone. Absolutely mind-blowing. If you really think about it, the camera improvements seem to be quite significant this year. I just cannot wait to test out the cameras and report back to you guys, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You don't want to miss that video. What I really love about the iPhone lineup is that Apple decided to equip the iPhone mini with the exact same chipset as the Pro level models. This means that the iPhone 13 mini will feature the new A15 Bionic chipset. The iPhone 13 mini will feature a 4-core GPU that, according to leaked Geekbench scores, is seeing about a 10% performance boost from last year. 10% may not seem like much, but if you know anything about Apple processors, they are way ahead of the game in terms of competition. The iPhone 13 mini will absolutely fly, hence performance should be of no concern. Where I did come off a bit disappointed was the display specs. We still have the same OLED display from last year with a 60Hz refresh rate. I mean, there was nothing wrong with last year's display, but I was really hoping for 120Hz ProMotion. Of course, that would have naturally spiked the price to the iPhone 13 Pro levels, and it may have affected the battery life. But nonetheless, as a tech enthusiast, I would have loved to see ProMotion on the 13 mini, but that's just not gonna happen. I hope this quick video served you guys well. If you were on the fence about upgrading this year, it is actually a pretty big upgrade, but just sort of undercover that not too many people realize how significant the upgrades are. I'm really looking forward to the improved batteries and the improved camera system as a whole. Hopefully my iPhone 13 mini gets delivered this Friday, so I can push out a video for you guys on Saturday the earliest. If you did buy an iPhone 13 mini, let me know why you decided to upgrade this year and what color did you go with. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will leave you guys with my iPhone 12 mini long-term review, and don't forget to flex with your tech.